Can a person sign a valid contract after drinking too much alcohol? What about someone suffering from temporary insanity? Or someone who is usually mentally unsound but has moment of complete clarity? The law has answers to all these questions. Let's understand section 12 of the Indian Contract Act. Hi, I am Prasad. Welcome back to One Section at a Time. In our last episode, we explored capacity to contract and the law relating to minors. Today we focus on the second requirement of capacity, that is soundness of mind. What does section 12 say? Section 12 states a person is said to be of sound mind for the purpose of making a contract if at the time of making it he is capable of understanding it and forming a rational judgment regarding its effects upon his interest. Notice something important. The law says at the time of making the contract. This is crucial. So the two requirements are a person must, one, understand the contract. They should know what they are signing, what rights they are getting, what obligations they are taking, and two, form a rational judgment. They should be able to evaluate, is this good for me? Is this harmful for me? And what are the consequences? Unsound mind is not always permanent. Sound mind is equal to mentally healthy. Unsound mind is equal to mentally ill. That is how it should be and how it is. The law is more nuanced. A person may be normally sound but temporarily unsound, or normally unsound but temporarily sound. For example, intoxication. Suppose a person is heavily drunk. At that moment, he cannot understand the transaction, cannot judge the consequences. Contract may not be valid. Example 2, temporary insanity. A person suffering from a severe mental episode may be incapable of understanding the contract. Again, capacity is just judged at that specific time. Example 3, lucid intervals. This is very fascinating. A person suffering from mental illness may have periods of complete clarity. These are called lucid intervals. If the contract is made during the lucid interval, it can be valid unless otherwise proven. Real life example or application of this: imagine a property document worth rupees 50 lakh is signed. Later it is argued that the person did not understand what they were signing. The court will examine medical evidence, witnesses, circumstances, behavior at that time, because capacity is a question of fact. Why this matters? Contract law is not merely about signatures, it is about informed decisions. The law protects people who cannot genuinely understand the consequences of their actions. So this is in a nutshell about unsound mind. Let us do a quick recap. To be of unsound mind, understand the contract, understand its consequences, be capable of rational judgments. Remember, capacity is judged at the time of contract. A signature creates a contract only when the mind behind it understands what it is doing. I hope you have found this useful. Share it with a fellow law student. Follow one section at a time for more legal concepts explained simply. In the next episode, we will explore free consent, the heart of every contract. And that's where the contract law gets really interesting. Until then, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep listening. Thank you.